Good morning, Hopkins School. It is Mrs. Bilello and time once again for our Pledge of Allegiance, so please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. First off, as you know by now, we found out from Governor Baker last week that we will not get to return to Hopkins to end our school year together in the building. However, as your teachers mentioned with you last Wednesday in your morning meetings, that certainly does not mean that our year together has ended. Far from it. We still have almost 2 months of learning and growing and fun to have together. Speaking of together, check out this shirt that I got for Miss Babson. I got one for Mrs. Picard and one for Mrs. Reynolds because last week was Administrative Assistant Week. And to thank them, we thought these shirts would be perfect for the office staff to wear. We are in this together separately. So if you see Mrs. Picard or Mrs. Reynolds or Miss Babson this week during your classes, make sure you say thank you for all the work they do to keep Hopkins School running. Without further ado, here are your announcements for this week. Welcome to another virtual Spirit Week. We are going to launch our week with Pet Day today, Monday. The rest of the week includes Tropical Tuesday, Superhero Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, and Fan Friday. And we are going to continue our Spirit Week right into next Monday with my favorite Spirit Day of the year. May the 4th be with you. I can promise you, you might find some Jedis present in your class next Monday. Because as you know, Mrs. Bilello is about the biggest Star Wars fan around. So looking forward to seeing what everybody does for May the 4th day. With me here for Pet Day is Dr. Watson Bilello. He is turning 8 months old next Tuesday, and you've seen him with me before. He has turned into quite a teenager, so we are working a lot on obedience training around the house to ensure that he is ready to start his therapy dog training at Hopkins next fall. Very excited about that. He's been keeping a close eye on the principal's office work ever since we started working from home. You can find out all about the various Spirit Days and a link to my email so you can submit pictures in the Hawks Walk or in the document with links to the announcements that came to all of you. Pictures can be submitted to us and they might end up in our memory book. Speaking of memory books, they are still on sale at HPTA Online. This is the last week we are selling memory books. They are only $22 and the proceeds go to Hopkins School. And as I mentioned in my Hawk Squawk, we will be sharing the memory books this summer. So once they're printed, you'll be able to come and pick them up at Hopkins School to have a memory of your year at Hopkins. As a final reminder, 5th graders, this is the last week. Wednesday is the last day you can submit your JPEG image for your 5th grade year. The ones coming in so far have looked great. Can't wait to see those all in our memory book this year. Next up, Miss Babson and I are really missing seeing all of you in the lunchrooms every day and around Hopkins. So we are planning on brunch with Bilello and Babson for later this week. So stay tuned for your invitation. You can bring your snack, your breakfast, your lunch, and meet up for a drop-in Zoom session with us. Come say hi. 4th graders, your day will be this Thursday, and 5th grade will be Friday. Also, I have some exciting announcement about Principal's Cabinet. Next week, we will be announcing our Principal's Cabinet nominees for creativity, so stay tuned. We also can't wait to plan some more virtual fun with these students who have exhibited creativity as their core value all school year. Coming later in May will be our final 2 Principal's Cabinets for effort and leadership. So stay tuned for that information in announcements later in May. One final announcement. A lot of students and families have been asking about lockers and Cubby clean out. I want to let everyone know that I'm working with our custodians and our secretaries hard to come up with a safe plan so that families can come retrieve items left behind at Hopkins. Stay tuned. We'll let you all know that information soon. That's it for announcements, Hopkins School. Be better today than you were yesterday. Work hard, have fun, be kind, listen to others, and always remember there is only one you.